Good morning, folks. Give us a wave if you can hear me. Morning, Lily. I think I've got Chloe and Dylan there somewhere. Who's that? Is that Tom? Oh, hello, Chloe and Dylan. Right, good morning, folks. We've got a few of you here. Now, welcome to a new week and a new Milton Hall Assembly. Last week, I set a bit of a challenge for you people at home to send in some things that you're proud of, your teachers' email addresses. And I thought I'd share a couple of them with you to start off with today, because I had a couple of lovely emails from Ruby and Nathan Phipps. They emailed their different class teachers, so they emailed Mrs. Ablethorpe and they emailed Mrs. Hortler, and they have both chosen to nominate their mum. And they've written some lovely, lovely things about their mum. They've talked about mum making them proud because she helps with schoolwork and she makes it fun. They've talked about being proud of mum because she gives lots of warm, squeezy cuddles, and mums are really, really good at that. It's a lovely reason to be proud. And it also sounds like they've been doing a bit of cooking. It sounds like Ruby has helped make cakes and also helped mum make chicken curry, shepherd's pie, and bread pudding. So when you come back, Phippses, I'm expecting you to maybe make some food for all of the teachers too, so you can cook us a lunch. I'm really, really impressed, and I'm sure mum's very, very proud of you too. I thought that was a lovely thing to be proud of, your mum. And don't forget, if you're at home now, you can still send in some of the people or things that you're proud of and share those with us too. I also got a lovely picture of Nathan with his picture of his mum and a proud piece of work that he answered all those questions as well. It was absolutely fantastic. Oh, we've got a couple more. Who else? We've got Germany, and we've got Malvina as well. Good morning, folks. Now, on to my other bit of my assembly today. I thought we'd talk about helping each other out, because more now than ever, we've got a massive opportunity to help everybody around us. And it doesn't matter whether we're in school or whether we're at home, we can do some really, really simple things to help each other out and to keep each other safe. Now, normally, when you're at home, it's usually your mum and dad or whoever looks after you. It's usually their job to keep you safe, isn't it? But actually, as children at the minute, you can do lots and lots of things, not only to keep yourselves safe, but to help keep all the other people in your house, and if you go out and about, keep everybody else safe too. Now, I'm going to go through some of our golden rules that we've set in school, because I think these rules will help keep you guys safe at home as well. So, we've got some golden rules in school, and these golden rules are still going to be here when we start in September. So I might test some of you and see if you've remembered them when you come back in September. Don't worry, I might give you a few hints too. So some of our golden rules in school, the first golden rule is no touching. So we're not allowed to touch any other people. We're not allowed to touch other children or other adults. Now that's a bit different at home, because you can, in your own household, you can give your mum or your brother or your sister a nice big hug. But there's something else further down our rules that you can do to help keep safe later. Next one is trying not to share too much equipment. So using your own things and trying not to share too much. Again, you can share things at home a little bit more than we can in school, but there's something else you can do further down that will help keep people safe if you're doing that as well. The next one, and this is a really, really important one, whether you're at school or whether you're at home, it's listen to the adults and follow instructions. Now, I know that your mums and dads will really thank me if you start to remember that you need to listen to the adults and do what you're told when you're at home as well as at school. Because I know sometimes you're very, very good at doing things you're told at school, and sometimes not so good at home. Is that true, Lily? Oh, she's not giving a reaction. She's pretending she hasn't heard me. I can see a little smile on her face though. I know that you are all very good at that most of the time, but that can really help keep safe, because if your mums and dads tell you to do something or ask you to do something, or they might say, please don't do that, sometimes that helps to keep you safe. So you can help keep others safe in turn. And our last one is wash your hands regularly. Now, that one is the one you can do the most at home to help keep yourself safe and help keep all of your family safe. And in that washing your hands regularly, I'm going to add our catch it, bin it, kill it method to deal with coughs and sneezes. And it links with the washing your hands. So if you've got a bit of a cough or a tickly throat or a bit of a tickly nose and you feel like you're going to sneeze, the first thing you need to do is get a tissue. Grab a tissue to hand, and if you still feel like I've got a bit of a tickly nose in a minute, and if you feel like you're going, thankfully I had a tissue to hand, so I've caught all of those droplets in my tissue. I've caught it there. I'm going to bin it so that no one else can touch that, and then I'm going to wash my hands to make sure that they're nice and clean. I'm not going to wash my hands at a sink for the minute. I've got some antibacterial soap, so I'm going to give it a bit of a wash there, cover it and kill all the virus off of my hands there to make sure that when I touch something else, my hands are nice and clean and they haven't got all the droplets and the potential germs on my hands to spread around. Now, Mr. Baker, I believe, has a video prepared that shows you some of the information about catch it, bin it, kill it. And it shows you, it's actually talking about flu in this video, but the flu virus is very, very similar to the coronavirus in the way it spreads. So when we talk and when we shout, or if we sneeze or cough, we have little droplets of water that come out of our mouth. And sometimes those droplets can harbour the disease and the germs and the virus. And if we catch it, bin it, kill it, and wash our hands, kill it by washing our hands, then we can help keep other people and ourselves really safe. Now, this video shows how it could spread if you didn't catch it, bin it, and kill it. So, Mr. Baker, take it away.
If you could see flu germs, you'd see how easy it is to pass flu from person to person. Flu viruses can live on hard surfaces for several hours, making it easy to spread. To prevent the spread of flu, catch it in a clean tissue, bin it and kill it by washing your hands or using a sanitizer gel. Flu. Protect yourself.
Thank you very much, Mr. B. Now, as I said, that video was talking about flu, but coronavirus spreads in a very, very similar way. And to be honest with you, it doesn't really matter whether it's flu or coronavirus or any other type of disease. It really helps if we follow that catch it, bin it, and then wash our hands to kill it rule every single time, because it helps to keep us and all the other people around us safe and well all of the time. So if you remember one thing from today's assembly, remember catch it, bin it, kill it, and the kill it bit is the washing your hands to make sure that you're keeping yourself and other people safe at all times. Now, thank you very much for listening. Very nice to see some familiar faces. If you're watching in the recorded version on YouTube, I hope you listen and you follow those rules too. I might test some of you later on and see if we can remember any of those rules, particularly our wash our hands and our catch it, bin it, kill it. But for now, I'm going to leave you with a little reminder to email in, if you haven't already, if you're proud of something or someone while you've been at home. It could be yourself or it could be somebody else. Please do email into your teachers to let us know, and they'll share it with me and we can celebrate some of the other things. As I said, Ruby and Nathan have celebrated their mum. They were really proud of her. Let's hear what you guys are proud of too. Email it in and I might share it next week on the video for everyone to hear. For now, I'm going to say see you later and have a good week. Bye guys.